If I had $1 for every time I ignored my intuition, my internal guidance system, I'd be wealthy beyond reason. Well, now I'm tapping into it and will probably be wealthy beyond reason because much in part due to following my inner guidance system. But I digress. Okay, intuition. I thought it was a mind thing. I have discounted the instinct or intuition that is in me that we all have by numbing it, by disregarding it, by rationalizing it, by overthinking it, by silencing it, by sugarcoating it, you name it, disregarding it. Oh my gosh, I can think now. I keep thinking about all the times I've had some kind of intuitive notion or a deep inner knowing, and then I just went, nope, veto, disregard. Does not serve us. Does not serve us. And so this week I had Cara Lynn Edwards on the podcast. She's highly, highly intuitive, and she made intuition understandable to me because I just thought, oh, it's like being a psychic or something. And she's like, no, Jen, it's a spectrum. We all have, by being human, this intuitive ability and this deep understanding or knowing in us, but it shows up differently. For some people, yeah, it's being completely psychic. They're on one end of the spectrum of intuition and they know what's going on. You know, they have the long antenna, so to speak, that knows what's happening in a room all the way across the United States. That is not something that makes complete sense to me at all. But hey, it's possible, right? But then other people just have a really clear, quiet, deep inner knowing that is their intuition, and they know they can rely on it and trust it. And it manifests in different ways for different people and how they feel it, how they know it. And then there's a whole spectrum in between. How awesome is that? How crazy is that? And I wanted to know more about it because this is something I am determined to be so in tune with, is my internal guidance system. We call it a lot of things too. For me, I call it God, I call it universe, I call it all that I live and move and have my being in. It's so much bigger and more expansive. But there is also just this precious deep intuition we have. And I just invite you to join this conversation, whether you know anything about it, you are highly intuitive yourself, or you know nothing about it like I came to the conversation with, and let's just learn together. Please join me on the couch, so to speak, and listen for real. I'll talk to you soon.